It's the end of a long, stressful day, and that familiar pull is back. You think your body is screaming for a glass of wine to unwind, that a beer is the only thing that will help you finally shut your brain off. But what if that craving isn't for alcohol at all? What if your body is sending a desperate, misinterpreted signal for something it needs far more? That overwhelming need for a drink might actually be your exhausted brain's plea for deep, restorative sleep. And you could be trying to solve the problem with the very thing that's making it worse. It's a trap so many of us fall into. You use alcohol to fall asleep, and at higher doses, it often works to make you drowsy. You're out like a light, yet you jolt awake at 3 a.m., your heart racing, your mind buzzing with anxiety. You might drift back off, but morning comes and you feel groggy, unrested, and somehow even more tired than before. You were in bed for 8 hours, so what went wrong? The answer is, while you were unconscious, you weren't getting quality of sleep that your body needs. Alcohol-induced sleep is lighter, more fragmented, and less restorative than natural sleep. You were sedated, not truly resting. Think of natural sleep as a complex performance with different crucial acts. Alcohol doesn't just watch from the audience, it jumps on stage and rewrites the script. First, there's the knockout effect. Alcohol is a sedative that depresses your central nervous system. It does this by enhancing a common neurotransmitter called GABA and increasing adenosine, a chemical that makes you feel drowsy. This is why a drink can make you feel relaxed and fall asleep faster, particularly after a few. But this is more like a low-level sedation than natural sleep. You essentially just quieted the thinking part of your brain. Next comes REM disruption. As your body processes the alcohol in the first half of the night, your brain is significantly delayed from entering REM sleep. REM is your brain's critical overnight therapy session. It's where you process emotions and consolidate memories. Even moderate amounts of alcohol can noticeably reduce your total REM sleep, which is essential for feeling mentally sharp. And finally, there's the rebound effect. This is that 3 a.m. jolt. As your liver metabolizes the alcohol, the sedative effect wears off. Your body, trying to rebalance, can trigger a fight or flight response. Your calm, sedated state is suddenly replaced by a surge of stress hormones and excitatory neurotransmitters. Your heart rate climbs, your body temperature shifts, and you're pulled from deep rest into fragmented, anxious state of wakefulness. So, that feeling you have, that urgent need for a drink, is often your exhausted brain desperately craving the restorative REM sleep that alcohol is disrupting. You're trying to pay off a massive sleep debt with the currency that only drives you further into the red. You wake up tired, so you feel more stressed the next day. You feel more stressed, so you crave a drink to relax, and the devastating cycle continues. While psychological and psychological dependence on alcohol is a very different condition, this powerful craving is reinforced by chronic poor sleep. The moment you understand this, you regain control. You can reframe this not as a loss, but as an upgrade. Imagine waking up with a quiet mind, feeling genuinely refreshed and full of energy. This is what true sleep offers, and it's more powerful than any fleeting buzz from a bottle. You don't have to make a radical change overnight. Start with a couple of simple steps. First, create a buffer zone. Try to have your last drink at least 3 to 4 hours before you plan to go to bed. This gives your body a fighting chance to metabolize the alcohol before it can sabotage your sleep. Second, replace the ritual. That evening nightcap is often about the signal to your brain that the day is over. Consider swapping it with a calming, caffeine free herbal tea like chamomile. Some studies suggest it can improve sleep quality. Though the evidence isn't definitive, you could also talk to a doctor about a magnesium supplement. Research is mixed, but some people find it helps with relaxation. Your body isn't just begging for a drink, it's crying out for deep, healing rest. It needs that rest to repair your body, balance your emotions, and sharpen your mind. The choice isn't between a drink and deprivation, it's between fragmented, anxious sedation and the incredible energy that comes from true restorative sleep. Try prioritizing your sleep over that drink for just 1 week. You have the power to break this cycle and give your body what it's truly asking for. Reclaim your energy and reclaim your life.